We got to talk. As I have not yet said to my son, "You're 3 plates of chicken and a pan of beans." Back when we made him, we traded dinner for sperm. I am a very, very good cook. I recommend this process. 1 minute you're holding an eyedropper thinking, she's not going to like that. And you go get the turkey baster because it looks like something. But I could have done it with a damn eyedropper. Size, queens. He's 19. He's 6'1". He studies history. He's in San Francisco this weekend at a Middle Eastern conference. That's because he's read the entire history of the Middle East. Oh my God. We gotta talk. He's never read this book. I told him it's time. I've been called Bone all my life, but my name's Ruth Ann. I was named for and by my oldest Aunt Ruth. My mama didn't have much to say about it because, strictly speaking, she weren't there. How it happened was Mama, Carlo to my aunts and uncles, they'd all been going out to the airport to meet one of the cousins who was coming back from playing soldier. Aunt Alma, Aunt Ruth, her husband Travis, they were all squeezed into the front of the Chevy. Mama was stretched out in the back, sound asleep. She hadn't adjusted to pregnant life very happily. When she was 8 months gone, she was still having trouble sleeping. She said when she lay on her back, it was like I was crushing her. When she lay on her side, it was like I was climbing up her backbone, and there was no resting on that stomach at all. The only comfortable spot she'd found was the back seat of Uncle Travis's Chevy, which was jacked up so high it easily cradled little kids or pregnant women. And moments after lying back into that seat, Mama had fallen into the first deep nap in 8 months. She slept so hard, even the accident didn't wake her up. My Aunt Alma insists to this day that what happened was in no way Uncle Travis's fault, but I know the first time I saw him sober, I was 17, and they had just removed half his stomach and a piece of his liver. I cannot imagine the man had not been drinking. There's no question in my mind that they had all been drinking, except Mama, who never could drink, especially not when she was pregnant. Nah, Mama was just asleep, and everybody else was drunk. And what they did was plow headlong into a slow-moving car. The front of Uncle Travis's Chevy accordioned. The back flew up. The aunts, Uncle Travis, they were squeezed so tight they just bounced a little. But Mama, still asleep, with her hands curled under her chin, flew right over their heads, through the windshield, over the car they hit. Going through the glass, she cut the top of her head. And when she hit the ground, she bruised her backside. But other than that, she wasn't really hurt at all. Except for the fact that she didn't wake up for 3 days. Not till after Granny and my Aunt Ruth had signed all the papers and picked out my name. So, I am Ruth for my Aunt Ruth. I am Annie for my mama. And I got the nickname Bone shortly after my uncle brought me home from the hospital and pronounced, she ain't no bigger than a knuckle bone. And my cousin Dee Dee pulled back the blanket to see the bone. It's lucky I'm not Maddie Raylene, which is what my granny wanted to name me, her name. But Mama had always sworn her firstborn would carry her sister's name. And Aunt Ruth thought Mama's child should just naturally carry her since they had come so close to losing her. But other than the name, I got everything wrong. Neither Aunt Ruth nor Granny could spell that well, so the name wound up being written 3 different ways on the form: Annie, Anna, Ann. And as for the name of the father, Granny refused to speak that boy's name after she run him out of town for messing with her girl. And Aunt Ruth, well, she'd never been quite sure of his last name anyway. Oh, they tried to get away with just scribbling something down. But if a hospital doesn't mind how a baby's middle name is spelled, they are serious about getting a father's name. So Granny gave one, Aunt Ruth gave another. The clerk got mad, and there I was, certified a bastard by the state of South Carolina. Only the first of my many accomplishments.